You're welcome to the AFRO-DEN reports. As usual, it's Mogi. Uganda. Had you known that until 2005 that the tax reforms that were made changed the name of the Uganda Rebels Association into what we call currently now as the Uganda Revenue Authority? Reforms right now are really many, of which right now up to date we're having the e-tax, we have mobile tax pay, among others. The Uganda Revenue Authority has got an objective of making Uganda a self-reliant country, whereby the donors are really going to impact little of the help into the entire country of Uganda. That's why next year in the financial budget we're expecting 81% self-reliant budget, then the rest will come in. Bravo to the Uganda Revenue Authority. Ugandans, the diaspora. Had you known that we also have a diaspora department in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs? This is majorly to cater for your issues that you face in the diaspora. All this was mentioned in the Ugandan Convention Nordics 2013. And as an AFRO-DEN reporter, I was all ears, and this is what I managed to give you. Just enjoy. Thank you.
Of Guru, the Mayor of Lila, the Mayor of Papach, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Sarah. She somehow tried to pronounce her name, but she couldn't pronounce it. I'm not a native. I'm the Assistant Commissioner, Customs, in charge of operations. I'm responsible for all imports into Uganda and exports outside Uganda. Today I'm representing the Commissioner General, Mrs. Irene Kajina, who was unable to be with us today. And I bring you warm greetings from Uganda, especially the Revenue Authority. Please receive our hug. I'm given only 15 minutes to make my presentation, and I believe I had more than what I can present in 15 minutes. So I've given part of what I was supposed to present to Mr. Ntende Peter, whom I trust will pass it on to you because it's very important that you get that information. Brief for Uganda, my presentation is on the role of the Revenue Authority in the economic development of Uganda and what you need to know in the diaspora and the investors. The Revenue Authority is made up of 6 departments, 2 that is domestic taxes and customs department are directly responsible for revenue collection, while the rest are major support departments. But together we work together as an organization. We don't work in silos, and we also advise the government on tax matters. And so this shows how the revenue has been growing over years. Probably some of us, you may recall, when Uganda was called Uganda Robbers Association. But since 2005, when Madam Irene Kajina took over the leadership of Uganda Revenue Authority, she changed that, and we again Uganda Revenue Authority. And you agree with me, as you see, that the revenue has been growing, the revenue collection has been growing over years. And as we talk now, the next financial year, which begins in July, we will be responsible for financing 81% of the entire government budget or government expenditure. And as you can see, the blue represents the government expenditure, and the red or maroon is how much URA has been collecting. And so as you can see, the maroon is lower, and so the balance between where the maroon stops and up to the end, the top of the blue, we've been getting support from donors. But thank God now, next financial year, we are going to support or finance our budget 81%. And so that translates into us as Ugandans owning our own country rather than depending on neighbors. I believe it's like if a neighbor has been feeding you and he wakes up one morning and says, please begin to cook for yourself. At the beginning it may sound strange and hard, but it's the best way. And I think as the Wagandas say, Akugoba, thank you. And so we call upon each one of us as Ugandans to pay this revenue so that we are able to finance our budget. To us as URA, if we are to meet that obligation or that mandate, we had to do tax reforms in our administration. And in 2009, we introduced e-tax, started with domestic taxes, where you can do business with URA online. You can register for tax identification. You can pay your taxes online. We have mobile tax payment, especially this is even for Ugandans through mobile phones. You don't have to have a bank within where you are located. You can still pay revenue through mobile tax, rather mobile money. We have also introduced 24/7 in most of our customers.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm greatly honored to be attending this second Nordic convention today. May I extend my appreciation to Mr. Peter Antende and the organizing committee for making this occasion possible. I bring you all assembled here greetings from Uganda, Diaspora Department and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. We commend the formation of association like this one. It's a good example, should be emulated, because associations bring you together and also facilitate a point of contact. The government of Uganda has recognized for a long time the contribution and the role of the diaspora in the development of the country. With that, His Excellency the President, about 6 years ago, ordered the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to form a diaspora department to specifically cater for your issues, the diaspora issues, the issues that Ugandans face while in the diaspora. Allow me to brief you about the diaspora department, what we currently do. The diaspora department has developed a 5-year strategic business plan. The plan lays out a roadmap as on ways and means of engaging the diaspora in national development. As you know, currently we are aiming at fulfilling the Uganda National Development Plan in 2040, which aims at transforming Uganda from a peasantry society to an industrious and modern society by 2040. So we are looking at you to help us achieve that plan. The objectives of the plan include, they are not limited to, but they include the implementation of a diaspora communication strategy that is underpinned by a web-based Ugandan information system and a Uganda Diaspora Information Portal, where we can effectively communicate with you. You can effectively communicate online with the headquarters and the missions, the different Ugandan missions. It also aims at implementing the diaspora partnership strategy that seeks to promote, harmonize, and stakeholder incentives. It also aims at building diaspora institutional capacity to deliver on its mandated roles and responsibilities effectively, efficiently, and in a timely manner. It further aims at carrying out regular monitoring evaluation and accounting for performance of diaspora departments' annual work plan and budgets. With the first activity of the strategic business plan was to formulate a national diaspora policy. And I'm happy to report to you today that currently we are in the final stages of formulating a diaspora policy. The policy is aimed at providing a conducive environment, atmosphere for interacting with the diaspora by mobilizing the diaspora to transfer specific knowledge, skills and technologies to Uganda for accelerated development. Currently, we are finalizing a project with World Bank for the diaspora, where we recruited 2 diaspora to help in infrastructure development. One diaspora was recruited from Canada and another one from the United Kingdom. The policy also aims at, the diaspora policy also aims at fostering harmony and national identity among the diaspora, as well as promotion of retention, construction and building of social culture ties by the diaspora in Uganda. It also aims at promoting participation of the diaspora in the development of Uganda systems and processes for good governance. Further to that, the policy also promotes and protects interests of the diaspora in line with best international practices. It also aims at ensuring timely and adequate availability of financial, human and logistical resources essential for cost-effective implementation of diaspora-approved work plans.